Hey, it's PS and BS,
Yep.
the OGs, me and
That's right.
Steels for another spoiler cast for Game of Thrones House of the Dragon.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Episode 2.
episode 2. Hold on, let me. Oh, I'm seeing chat this time. So
Yurt.
okay,
What's up,
so that
Gabe?
means Gabe. This is the first, man. This is the first time me using this thing and being able to see the chat from the get go without refreshing my browser. So
Let's not jinx it.
yeah, let's not jinx it, man. We got Gabe in the building.
Yes,
So
sir.
before we start, I want to say this 100 times. If you haven't read the title, this is a spoiler cast. We talking spoilers. We talking rumors. We talking all of that. You know what I'm saying? It's just me and Steels today, so it might be a little shorter than usual. And this episode I think is kind of warrants that. But where do
Yeah,
you want
not
to
as
start,
much.
Steels?
Not as much crazy action. I don't think there was any death. Maybe one. Besides the
Gabe, I like that. Today's PS5 price is not yesterday's PS5 price.
yeah.
I see that Fat Joe call. I see it. Today's
You're
price is
skipping a
not
little bit.
yesterday's price.
You got some web pages up that you need closing.
Oh no, the thing is, I literally jumped in here before everything. You know, like when you boot up your computer for the first time, like there's programs that start opening up.
Yeah.
So I got Discord spinning right now in front of my face.
Yeah,
It's
you're
one of
skipping.
those things. But can you hear me clearly though?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
All right, I don't care about if I'm skipping for right now, as long as y'all can hear me clearly.
Yeah.
This episode, I kind of expected this episode to be the way it was. The way the season started off with the blood and the the drama, I expected a traditional build
Slower,
episode.
you could say it. Slower, a little more building, a little more
politic
episode,
where it's all politics.
Because it seemed like in the first one they were just like, this is a problem, this is an issue, this person's got a problem with this, and now you can see with it's gonna take me a while to learn these people's names, man. But
oh yeah, for sure. So we could just say Prince,
Corlys
King.
Valerian. I guess you can say Leroy.
Okay. Yeah, this is his episode.
Yeah, Leroy. You could just see from last episode where he was just like cool.
Somebody in the
like,
background.
Hey, I'm here. I'm chilling.
Yeah.
And then
now
it's just one thing after another. Him getting more mad. My people, and he's just being told, just chill. Like we ain't gonna raise a finger. He's like, my people, I'm the king over there. Da, da, da. And they're just like,
yeah,
nah, it's not worth it.
It's not worth it, bro. It's not worth it, bro. I lost my ships. I lost this.
I got people dying. I could lose everything. It's not worth it.
No, Gabe, I doubt every episode won't be filled with action.
No.
This show's never been like that. Game of Thrones has never been like that. You got your actions, but you also have your politic episodes where it's just like a bunch of like verbal backstabbing.
As long as it ain't this for 4 episodes straight.
Oh no! You get these, and then you get a big payoff like the Red Wedding and stuff. Like you get this, and then it leads. I mean, I don't want to jump forward, but I mean, you seen how the episode ended. You see that politic that was going on.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
I mean, Steels, what are your take from this episode?
There's different things to action too, though. You can't just like action isn't always just gore and killing and heads and rip off and blood and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there was technically the tension. I mean, I don't want to skip ahead, but when
go ahead, it's fine, bro. I don't remember the segments of this episode, man. If you don't know,
Rhaenyra,
I've been having a wild week so far. So,
well, it starts off with the crab people, the crab feeder.
Oh yes,
that was nuts. Feeder, seeing all those bodies and
people getting fed.
The crabs were just going to town, like
it looked like
it was nothing. Or like, just. Yo, they're just still alive and they're just letting it happen. Like,
yeah, that looked crazy.
And the dude's asking for help, and he's just like, "Nah, man,
I don't want no smoke. I'm a king of peace."
Yeah. And yet again, Sir Otto Hightower throws a shot. Like, I don't know, man. I don't like that guy already. Something.
That's
He's the hand.
black guy with the dreads, right?
No, Otto is the right hand.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, with his daughter.
The king's
and
hand.
all that.
Yeah, the king's hand. The dude with the dreads is Corlys Valerian,
Okay,
the one that's trying to get them to blend the bloodlines, but by using his 11-year-old daughter.
That shit's crazy. That was a weird scene, bro.
That was kind of
But if you know your history, that's what was going on back then. Yes. Unfortunately, but that was a norm.
If you watch Game of Thrones, they were kind of like that with the girls too, but they were at least 15, 16, 17.
Yeah, they were older, bro.
But think about it.
This girl looked like she's still in daycare.
But think about 30, 35 years ago, parents were parents were able to beat their kids. You act out of line, you caught a backhand. You can't do that shit now. We're talking 200 years.
Yeah. And not only that, the reason why
things are different.
Another thing that people forget too is that back in the day, people didn't live that long. People died in their 30s.
And as you can see, his little whatever, I'm assuming is some sort
where they fed the maggots.
He's something's going not on. Hepatitis, but damn, what's that
diabetes?
Called? Like when you get cut with metal and you got all that metal shit. Tetanus,
lead poisoning,
tetanus.
Oh, tetanus.
You know, like you can tell because clearly he's getting cut from this freaking the Iron Throne. And yeah, the whole maggot thing, like that makes me wonder: is that real?
What them doing that? Yeah, that was a real thing.
That's a real thing. Like you can do that with maggots and like have
no.
eat your dead
now.
Skin?
It's not sanitary now.
Well, no, but I'm saying that's a thing.
It's a thing. I would think it's a thing. It's just like going to Old Town and having the fish eat the shit off your feet.
I was literally about to say that. Yeah, but that's like the fish just going after the dead skin because it's right. But like I don't know. It's one thing having just a little fish, than to have like
maggots
all over your head. Like I don't know, bro. That's just.
But you got to remember, back in those days, they just had to just
do whatever
try
necessary.
Shit. They just had to try shit.
I mean, clearly, episode 1, they're just like, well, we got to rip it out. The baby's got to come out. So
you get a little fever. You go to Walgreens, get a little Tylenol, get a little Dayquil, and you good. Back then, you get a fever, they was planning your funeral.
Yeah. But you can see, and you can hear it from Rhaenyra that they don't respect women really. Like,
period.
It's like, oh, you're a female, so you're just go fill our wine. Like
she's my food.
She's the heir,
my drink,
and she's still filling wine. And then she turns around and she's cold. Like she's my favorite character so far.
Okay,
for obvious reasons.
She's
Targaryen. You know, the hair, whatever. I know she's young, but you know, I mean,
look at her wiki, man.
She just. No, but she's just like, I don't know. I could see where it seems like they picked the timeline from when Viserys is like the last line of cool, calm, collected, forward head king thinking. Because Daemon is not like that. Obviously, Rhaenyra is like, I'll just fly over there with the fucking dragon, just burn everything up. like it is what it is. And then Homeboy's like, at least someone's got some balls in this family, you know, basically.
Yep.
They're like, you're gonna talk like this in front of the king, and they're just like, he goes, and this was funny in front of her. Why don't you dismiss her and give her some other job and just basically get her the fuck out of here? Like,
yeah,
like yo,
that was true. Yeah,
really?
Right. Yeah, they didn't give a damn.
And then they sent her away. She had to go pick the next King's Guard.
Yeah, and that was even a joke. They had all these rent-a-cops. Only had like one dude that actually seen battle.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like that shit, man. You saw the princess that never was or whatever, the queen that never was.
Yeah,
looking on like, yeah, look at this shit. Look at this clown show. Look at this shit.
Yeah, so she picked Sir Criston Cole, which is the guy that defeated Daemon Targaryen in episode 1 with the jousting.
Right.
Her her reasoning is because he's the only one that has actual true
battle
and fighting
Yeah.
experience, which
Smart.
makes sense.
Smart
And
for her.
like
Smart
she
for
says,
her.
like she said, the guy's like, oh, you might want to use this guy because his family is da 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 da, and it's like,
Nah, fuck that. I need somebody that ain't scared to
wouldn't
shed
you
blood.
want the person who's best suited to protect the king to be next to
Right.
him, not someone
Yeah.
whose bloodline is good?
Because
You know?
that bloodline could be full of runners.
Exactly. So of course she picks Christian Cole, but in the back of her mind, I know what she's thinking. She's like, that's gonna be my play toy.
Oh, you think so?
Daenerys had that shit.
I mean,
Dude,
yeah, but I honestly,
that's
and you
what-
know what? That would make sense because then that'll be her play toy, and that means that he'll die for her if Damien comes. Because you know the whole scene on that bridge, Damien like not here, not now, but he know like he looked at her like, wait till you get big, you might,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Then
Yeah.
I might come for you. You know what I'm
You're
saying?
young. You're still young. I still have this now, but the time's gonna come where I'm gonna have to make the decision, and it's
Yeah,
gonna
you
be
gonna
me
lay
over
down or
you.
get down.
It's me over you. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That shit was funny when they was on the bridge and they was like, and your whore wife or whatever, and she's standing right there.
He said
She's standing right there.
He said in the beginning too. Who is that? His whore wife. Like, God damn. Yo.
Hey, cold blooded, bruh. Cold blooded.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, yeah, this episode didn't have no action or nothing crazy. Nobody got their head chopped off or nothing like that. But I expected us because it was either get this as the first episode or get what we got in the first episode. So I'm glad that they saved this kind of episode for the second episode. And you know what I'm saying? We might get a little bit of blood in the third episode because this is only 8 episodes, right? Something like that.
I think 8 to 10.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so I mean, they only got a short period of time to get things going. It's not like the old Game of Thrones seasons where they last 15 episodes or something like that, some crazy number like that. I think.
Yeah.
So I mean, they gonna get to the shits real quick. As you can tell, at the end of this episode, you see, you know, the Dread talking to Damien. You know what I'm saying? Politicking because people are gonna start choosing sides.
Wasn't that the end of the first one?
No, that was the end of this one because of the selection of the daughters. Remember, he threw his daughter at the king in this episode.
Yeah.
And obviously he finally chose his hand's
daughter.
Daughter.
Yeah.
So that pissed him off. Like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? So I already knew once he started getting upset about, you know, his peoples and the boats and the people getting fed to the crab eater and all that. I already knew that he was going to be the first to flip. I already seen it in him. You know what I'm saying? Him not choosing his daughter was the last straw for him. That was the last straw. You didn't choose my daughter, and she actually has the white hair, like she actually has the blood in her already. You picking some dude that don't even have the blood. You know what I'm saying? A woman that doesn't have the blood.
Because again, and we haven't really.
I think she's older too.
Yeah, I think they're 14, 15 because she's best friends, Rhaenyra, and
and even she looked pissed about the shit. She looked pissed. Like, wait,
because
you didn't tell me you was courting my dad.
Want to do it. She's only doing it because that's a woman's job in that time, and she knows what her dad is doing, and that's why. If you got,
that's why she was doing her fingers and shit.
You got to listen to the talks that she has with Rhaenyra when they're walking around. She's basically just saying, like, I just want to still be a kid. Like, I don't want any of this responsibility. But men don't understand what women are. Like we're just pawns.
They still cavemen to it.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, my dad is just doing this because, you know, for whatever reason. And women are, like they say, the first one, the bedroom is the battleground. Is that how she said it? The bedroom is a battleground or something like that. Meaning we're on. Well, yeah. Before she died, like remember when she was in the tub? Was it in the tub?
Yeah.
I believe so. Yeah. She had a talk with the daughter, with Rhaenyra. Early, and that's what she said. That's our job. Our job is to make heirs for the king to keep our livelihood.
Right. to pretty
And
much keep our worthiness, because that's all they were worthy enough is popping out kids at that point. It
exactly.
like.
So she says she doesn't really want to do this, but she knows that this is what she was meant for. Like this is her whole life. It's like this or that. And I can't believe. Are you cool with the fact that they skipped 6 months right off rip?
What do you mean skip 6? Oh, like going from him being the king and then skipping forward to this, or you mean?
Well, no, 6 months passed from episode 1 to episode 2.
Oh! Am I pissed about it?
Not necessarily pissed, but like when I heard it, I was just like,
it's a little weird. But I understand that they kind of want to just like get the ball moving, so they kind of want to get to the high points. Like, okay, who's he picking for the next queen? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They're trying to get the high points. I guess
they fast forwarded past the whole
the
grieving part and stuff like that. But I don't know. I'm never a fan of shit that just fast forward. Like, just keep giving it to me. Just keep giving it to me. And I think that's what ultimately happened. I finally finished watching Resident Evil 8. I'm not going to get into that. Obviously, that's not what this is. But they do that a lot, and it's just. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's for something else.
It's a little weird.
But I understand the situation to push it forward. There's obviously a reason for this. But that means Damon's just been sitting in Dragon Keep for 6 months, just doing nothing, chilling, and then he's just like, I'm just gonna go home and steal an egg. Like,
right? That's crazy. He steals the eggs, and he gives it up so easy.
But she's a boss though.
Yeah, she's showing it. She showed it. She pulled up on her dragon and like, hey man, she's like, hey, get it up. Hey, you want the title? Murk me now.
Yeah.
Or give me the egg.
And you see what's funny? She gets off that shit. That dragon is just like, come on, who wants to step? Even the other dragon was kind of like, fuck. Damn. And as she's walking too, Otto's like, what are you doing here? You shouldn't be here. What are you doing? And she goes, relax. See that guy back there? Yeah.
Right.
I wouldn't touch me if I was you.
Right. Back the hell up. Let me do me.
And then they start talking that language, bro. That language is, I don't know. I love it. I want to learn it.
Yeah.
I want to learn that language. That language is so hard, bro. It's so.
Yeah.
I don't know. That language is like when she starts speaking it, I'm just like, oh yes, ma'am. Whatever you.
So my question to you, speaking of the king's hand, his daughter, the one that ultimately got chosen, she was picking at her fingers a lot, and like, is that like a sign of like nervousness or a sign of like she doesn't want to be there, like anxiety, like she doesn't want to be?
Both. It's anxiety because she knows what she has to do, but she doesn't want to do it. I actually listened to that other podcast again today, and they
give us a tea. Give us a tea, bro.
They interviewed her.
Okay.
They interviewed her and talked to her, and they actually asked that exact question. And that's pretty much what she says, is that she's a kid and she wants to be a kid, but she knows her place, and she knows and that's what that is. That's
she won the lotto. She wasn't trying to win.
Yeah,
but yes,
even the father says it.
She got the thing fixed for him. You don't think that was gonna like melt his heart? Like, oh, you got my dragon piece fixed. Exactly. Like, you shouldn't have got that shit fixed.
Yeah,
you should act stupid.
She's doing everything correct, but she doesn't want to, because not only that,
I don't remember the dad telling her to get that shit fixed.
She knows. Yeah, exactly. Because everything so far, so every step of the way, has been the father saying, "Go do this. Go talk to him. Go put your mom's shit on."
Yeah,
he never said fix this for him. He's gonna like this.
Yeah.
You know, she did that, so she's starting to have some feelings. But as she said in the interview, it's more of women back then really didn't have that much of a voice. And she finally found someone that she can talk to about her mom passing, and like have that common ground of having that. And same thing with Viserys, because you're not supposed to show emotion in front of people.
Right.
That's why they're keeping this a secret, because he's not supposed to show emotions, but to her, he can, because they're both trying to heal this incident. Her losing her mom, him losing his wife.
Right.
So that's where the bond between them came. But she knows what this is leaning towards, and that's what's scaring her, because she's also best friends with the daughter.
Right.
So
and
now she's gonna become.
She didn't even tell her nothing.
Now she's gonna become queen essentially.
That's your mama now. That's your
that's
stepmama.
your mama now. So now she's gonna become the queen over the queen.
Right.
So
and
she's
how does that
scared.
feel? Now, how does that feel if she pops out the kid and pretty much revokes what you just got? Like, you just got your job snatched from you now.
Well,
now you back to just woman.
Just them getting married snatches that job because
you think so?
Yeah, because now she's the queen.
No. Oh.
Now she's the queen, but she's just the stay in the room and pop out babies queen. She's not running the land.
See, yeah, but she's not the heir though. So when mama and dad, but she's gonna live longer than the dad. You're right. You're right.
The heir is just to take over as the king, meaning the person in charge running shit.
Right.
Rhaenyra is the heir taking over as a queen because she's a female. It's supposed to be a male. But now once he marries, that person becomes queen. Now she goes back to being a princess. And if she pops out a baby, now that's the heir.
That's even way. Now she goes way back. Now she goes back in the line.
Yes. And Daemon
and don't let that be a
goes
boy.
Further back too. So that's why when he announced it, she ran out she's even mentioned a few times. I can't not necessarily can't trust it, but I don't know who he is. He's never treated me with respect. He hasn't been basically a father figure, only when he needs it.
Right.
Right.
He's pretty much like a dad that's like so wrapped up in his job he doesn't understand what's going on in his own home.
I wanna read this section here because this shit was so hard. Back onto the bridge. She's talking to her brother. In their language.
You mean his uncle?
Uncle. Yeah, uncle. The king's brother.
Yeah, Damien.
My father named me Princess of Dragonstone. This is my castle you're living in. I was like, God damn.
Yeah, she said it.
Get a girl. It even says boss mode activated here. She calls him out for stealing a deceased baby's brother. Okay, that's it. That's pretty much. Oh, and then, like you said, I am right here, uncle. If you wish to be restored as heir, you need to kill me now. So do it.
Right.
And be done with all this bother. I was like, God damn.
Yeah, she put it on the line right there.
That Targaryen female backbone goes a long way because that's exactly how Daenerys was. Daenerys didn't give no fucks. Daenerys did not care. She was respected, and it started here. It started with this one.
You think so? You think this is where it's all coming from? This
Yes. I mean, you can kind of see it. She's just like, wait, what's going on? I'll just go there with my dragons, take this out.
Right.
They stole the egg. Now, I'm just gonna go get it. I don't care. I'm just gonna go get
it. But by the end of Game of Thrones, she still had her backbone, but then she started wigging out. She started being crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All her mission was just to take over, the one kingdom. Then by the time they want to cut to the end, they she wants the world. You know what I'm saying? He's like, bro, that wasn't the mission. But she like, fuck that. I'm burning everything down. I want to be everything. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't see her doing that, though. I don't see her being that way. I think that's Damien's role. I think Damien's role is to bogart everything and pretty much setting himself up for bullshit. But overall, this episode, like I said, I didn't expect too much craziness, but I like the politics. Like, that's one thing I like about shows is not like there's good times for action, but then if they got politics that actually means something, like this means something. Him choosing his right hand's daughter as his queen, that moved the story forward. Her going to see Damien and put the line in the sand, like this is it. That moves the story forward for me. Dude going to sit down with Damien and politic about, you know what I'm saying, whose side he's gonna be on. That moves the story forward to me. So, like I said, I enjoyed this episode. I can't wait for the next one. I saw a little clip after the episode. Do you watch those little trailers for the next episode? No. You stay away from them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I glimpsed at it. I ain't gonna say nothing about it, but next episode should be good or whatever. I don't know if that trailer is just showing more into the season or what next episode is, but if you're looking for action, you're gonna get it. From what that little trailer showed me, we haven't seen shit. The CGI budget is up. I'll put it like that.
Yeah, and like you said, they did meet in the end because this is the end of it. And this is where they're kind of splitting. New alliances.
Yes, this is behind closed doors.
This final ending scene. And I don't think the free cities are going to be free much longer. They're going to eventually start to shape into what we know as full of Westeros. He says that I'm going to marry Alicent Hightower. Rhaena is shocked. Otto obviously is pleased because his daughter. He's like, yes, we won. Lord Corlys is furious. This is an absurdity. My house is Valerian. This is the greatest in the realm. And then Viserys sternly says, I am your king. Basically saying,
you're my bitch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Watch who you raise your mouth to. I could do what I want.
Yeah, he G-checked them.
Yeah. And then Otto shoots Lord Corlys a look. You've been outplayed.
He's a snake, bro. That is a snake.
Yo, I don't like that guy, man.
He's a snake, bro. I want to know what his end goal is, other than making sure that his family is straight forever. I want to know what his end goal is. Is it going to stop here with his daughter being queen? Does it stop there, or is there more to this bullshit?
No, there's more. There's more, because if she goes through the whole thing and has a baby, when the king dies, he's grandpa to the king.
Now. So he's the family. So it's his family that runs the throne now.
Yes.
Not the target. Oh, because that's what I was just about to ask. Because obviously, Buddy got some health issues going on.
Yeah. I don't think
she's
he's
still a young woman. He not gonna. I don't think he lasts in maybe 2 more episodes. I think I'm putting that out here. 2 more episodes, he out of here.
I think he's gonna get homegirl pregnant. This is just
go ahead.
Hot take.
We're at rumor now. Rumor time.
Yeah, rumors. This is what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
he's gonna get homegirl pregnant. They're gonna skip some time again.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. She's gonna not necessarily have the baby, but she's gonna be pregnant, and there's gonna be that chance and the thought and the anxiety of it's gonna be a son who's obviously gonna be the heir, whether the king is there or not, because he's the direct bloodline.
Right.
I think Rhaenyra may team up with Damon to take what's theirs.
Oh,
the whole time that was Daenerys's fucking thing. That's mine, and I'm coming for it. That is mine. It was taken from me.
So it's going to be 2 friends. So pretty much 2 friends against each other.
And she says it, Dragon Keep is mine. Basically, you're just keeping it warm for me at the moment.
Oh, that's foreshadowing.
Yes.
And then two best friends at each other's necks.
Who's on the throne in Game of Thrones? Not the Targaryens, the fucking Lannisters. They made their way in there.
Yep. Oh yeah, it's always been that.
Daenerys had to find her way there. She fought her way there. She's like, I'm going to get what's rightfully mine. I am the heir. That is mine.
Sheesh.
And this is kind of what I'm feeling already.
That sounds
the way
legit,
she's
bro.
Like, we need to just do this.
Because I don't see her and Damian going too crazy against each other.
No, I think they're gonna.
I don't see that, bro. They're not an even match to me.
No,
but I could see the princess and her going neck to neck.
Remember what he said? All I wanted to do was fight by your side, brother. Why couldn't you just make me the hand?
Exactly.
Well, what if she makes him the hand?
Exactly.
And leader of the King's Guard, you just protect me, and I'm gonna rule everything. But you do whatever the fuck you want.
Right. I agree. I agree. That sounds legit. Steele said it here first. If this shit pans out the way Steele says it,
and I haven't read the books. I don't read
me
books.
Neither.
But
me
so I don't
neither.
know. Because I know the books will give you an idea of what it's going. That's just how I'm feeling off of watching the show and the show only. Is that there's what's that, hostility or some sort of divide in the family, because you got 2 people wanting to do one thing, and the king's like, no, we can't do that. And then you have the hand and all these people in places of power down talking this side of the family. So I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking a little too far in advance, but I mean, they're young. They're young, so
you're young, but
that could be
said,
season
that the
2 or 3.
Like I said, I agree with you, Steels. I feel like once the king drops, once he's out of the picture, that's when all shit's gonna hit the fan. And I believe, and I think you're right, Steels. I think when he drops, before he drops or whenever he drops, she's gonna be pregnant or a child's gonna be born, one or the other.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But that's coming because they would. I don't think we're gonna see a love story between King and this young chick. I think they're gonna do, like you said, they're gonna fast forward and she's gonna be a little older, pregnant or with child. Period. And we're gonna get to the smoke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a lot of bullshit behind that. But with that being said, Steels, any last things you gotta say about this episode? Or
like you said in the beginning, I did kind of expect this one to slow down a little bit, but it didn't slow down, and because I don't like sometimes when you say slow, it's not good. But this gave you what you needed, because now you're starting to see people's characters on how they're going.
Right? Because I couldn't feel that in the first episode. I didn't know how the black guy was. I didn't know.
Really.
Yeah.
Because he seemed really loyal and like, I'm here, anything you want, and this and that. And now it's all like back-to-back episodes of the king basically saying, sit down, know your role. and
know your role.
And just chillax, Just I don't care that your people are dying and that you're losing ships. We'll just give you more ships.
Right.
Whatever.
We'll take care of their families.
And he's like, it's not the point of the ships. It's the point of, this is how we make a living. This is how we make a life. Right. This is how we stay on top.
Right.
If this gets taken over, we're screwed. And it's like, well, it doesn't directly affect us, so we don't care. So what is he going to do? Any king, any leader, any person in charge of people, they're going to do what's necessary for their people, no matter what. So
because they got to go, because he got to go home and answer for that.
Yeah,
they like, hey, we gonna look weak out here in these streets now.
And I don't see them putting dragon against dragon already.
Nah.
So
I don't see that either.
I think now the way you see how Otto Hightower is not unfriending, but like he's making a lot of enemies quick.
Very
Damon's
quick.
mad at him. Otto's mad at him. Obviously, Rhaena's mad at him. All these people got these sly look, and then now the queen to be.
But like I said, I think
is the best friend.
Yeah. But I think where this show's gonna get us, I feel like there's something up Otto's sleeve that we don't know. There's something up his sleeve that we don't know, and it's gonna come to light, and we're gonna be like, no wonder he's doing all this shit.
Well,
no wonder.
I don't know if this is how this works, but if they have a kid and the king dies, would he be?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
would he be the one in
I don't
charge?
see a route where he could be king. I don't think there's a route where he becomes king.
Well, yeah, if the king dies and both kids die, the brother dies and the daughter dies.
Oh, if he does some snake ass shit, like he killed both of them, like, hey, my daughter was the queen, so I'm gonna take the heir because I'm the man. Oh,
yeah, but they'd have to kill Daemon and Rhaenyra. I don't see that happening.
You don't think he's that much of a snake?
I don't see it happening season 1.
No, not season 1, but maybe he'll attempt it. He'll attempt the shit.
Okay, I'll say attempt to, like, he'll show his cards. He'll show his cards.
Right, that's what I'm saying. He'll show us something's going on because the doctor not the doctor, for the king to be bleeding and having all these health issues all of a sudden, and it just be the chair. Like, I feel like something going on, bro.
Yeah,
something going on, bro. He might have paid the doctor to do that fucking medieval C-section.
He's probably putting the equivalent of Visine in someone's drink. Like, he's just doing something. He's poisoning him. He's slowly poisoning him or something.
Yeah, he's doing something wild, bro.
Because that's just random.
He's playing. I'll put it like this: he's playing chess, and we're gonna find out. He playing chess. We gonna find out.
Yeah.
With that being said, man, anything else before we get up out of here?
I'm good, bro. Well, wait till next week. Episode 3, man.
Episode 3, man. It's been the boys, man. We'll catch y'all tomorrow on PSN Live.
Do you know if they're doing a skip week because it's Labor Day weekend?
Oh, like mid-season?
No, because it's Labor Day weekend. Sometimes they skip a week.
Ooh.
I didn't notice. I didn't notice.
I'll check the schedule. I don't think so, but I'll check the schedule, man.
All right.
With that being said, man, it's been the boys. We out of here. See y'all tomorrow, man.
You're.
You're